Welcome back to Football Pro Channel, where we bring you the most unforgettable moments in sports history. Today, we're counting down the top 10 goalkeeper errors in football history. Goalkeepers are the backbone of a football team, and when they're on their game, they can make all the difference. But even the best goalkeepers can slip up now and then, and when they do, it can be nothing short of disastrous. So, sit back, relax, and get ready to relive these unbelievable blunders. Before we dive in, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. Starting our countdown, at number 10 is Moacir Barbosa's costly mistake in the 1950 World Cup final, which considered one of the most heart-wrenching moments in Brazilian football history. The final match, known as the Maracanazo, took place on July 16, 1950, between Brazil and Uruguay at the Maracana Stadium in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. The tournament was held in a unique round-robin format, and Brazil needed only a draw to secure their first World Cup title on home soil. The match started in Brazil's favor, with Friaca scoring the opening goal. However, Uruguay's Juan Schiaffino equalized in the 66th minute. Then, in the 79th minute, the decisive moment of the match occurred. Uruguay's Alcides Gigia raced down the right wing and fired a low cross shot towards the Brazilian goal. Barbosa, the Brazilian goalkeeper, anticipated a cross and moved slightly away from the near post to cover the center of the goal. This misjudgment left a gap at the near post, and Gigia's shot went in, giving Uruguay a 2-1 lead. This goal sealed Uruguay's victory and crushed Brazil's dreams of winning their first World Cup title. Barbosa's error became the symbol of Brazil's shocking defeat, and he was unfairly scapegoated for the national team's failure. The loss haunted Barbosa for the rest of his life, as many Brazilian fans blamed him for one of the most traumatic moments in their football history. At number 9, we have David Seaman's blunder in the 2002 World Cup quarterfinal between England and Brazil. That was a pivotal moment in the match. With the score tied at 1-1, Seaman misjudged a looping 40-yard free kick from Brazil's Ronaldinho in the 50th minute. Instead of anticipating the ball's trajectory, Seaman was caught off guard as it sailed over his head and dropped into the back of the net. This goal gave Brazil a 2-1 lead, and although Ronaldinho was later sent off, England could not capitalize on the advantage. Brazil went on to win the match and eventually secured their 5th World Cup title. Seaman's error remains a memorable moment from the 2002 World Cup and a disappointing chapter in England's football history. Coming in at number 8 is the unforgettable error made by Liverpool's Loris Karius in the 2018 Champions League final against Real Madrid. With the score tied at 1-1 in the 51st minute, Karius attempted to roll the ball out to his defender. However, Real Madrid striker Karim Benzema anticipated the move, intercepted the ball, and tapped it into the open goal, putting Real Madrid in the lead. Later in the match, Karius made another mistake when he failed to hold on to a long-range shot from Gareth Bale, allowing the ball to bounce into the net. Real Madrid won the final 3-1. And Karius's errors became a major talking point and a lasting memory from the match. In the 7th spot, the unforgettable moment when England's goalkeeper Robert Green made a costly mistake occurred during the 2010 FIFA World Cup group stage match between England and the United States. In the 40th minute, with the score at 1-0 in favor of England, Green failed to securely gather a relatively tame, long-range shot from the United States' Clint Dempsey. The ball slipped through Green's hands, rolled past him, and crossed the goal line, resulting in a shocking equalizer for the United States. The match ended in a 1-1 draw, and Green's blunder became a symbol of England's underwhelming performance in the 2010 World Cup. Coming in at number 6 is the Oliver Kahn's unforgettable error in the 2002 World Cup final between Germany and Brazil. That was a crucial moment in the match. Kahn, Germany's goalkeeper, had been in exceptional form throughout the tournament, but his mistake in the final proved costly. In the 67th minute, with the match still scoreless, Brazil's Rivaldo took a shot from the edge of the box. Kahn failed to fully secure the save, and the ball spilled out of his hands. Brazilian striker Ronaldo reacted quickly, pouncing on the loose ball and tapping it into the net to give Brazil a 1-0 lead. This mistake turned out to be the turning point of the match, as Brazil went on to score another goal and win the game 2-0, claiming their 5th World Cup title. Despite his stellar performances leading up to the final, Kahn's error remains a memorable moment from the 2002 World Cup. At number 5, we have the infamous Crazy Horse error by Arsenal's goalkeeper Wojciech Szczesny that took place during the 2011 League Cup final against Birmingham City. In the dying minutes of the match, with the score tied at 1-1, 1. Szczęsny failed to collect a routine high ball into the box, colliding with his own defender Laurent Koscielny in the process. This miscommunication led to the ball falling right at the feet of Birmingham's Obafemi Martins, who calmly slotted it into the empty net, securing a 2-1 victory for Birmingham City. The defeat was a significant disappointment for Arsenal and their fans, and Szczęsny's error remains an unforgettable moment in the club's history. At number 4, we have the unfortunate error by Colombia's goalkeeper René Higuita. In the 1990 FIFA World Cup, Colombia faced Cameroon in the round of 16, and the match witnessed one of the most unforgettable goalkeeper errors in football history. René Higuita, Colombia's goalkeeper, was known for his unorthodox and flamboyant playing style, which earned him the nickname El Loco, or the Madman. During the match, Higuita received a back pass from one of his teammates and attempted to dribble the ball out of his penalty area. As he tried to beat Cameroon's forward Roger Milla, Higuita lost control of the ball, and Milla quickly capitalized on the goalkeeper's mistake. Milla stole the ball from Higuita and easily scored into the empty net. This costly error contributed to Colombia's 2-1 defeat and their subsequent elimination from the World Cup. Higuita's risky play became an enduring symbol of his eccentric style and remains one of the most memorable blunders in World Cup history. Taking the third spot is Peter Enkelman's legendary own goal in the 2002 Birmingham City vs Aston Villa derby match, moment that occurred in the first half of the game. Enkelman, who was Aston Villa's goalkeeper, misjudged a routine back pass from his teammate, allowing the ball to roll under his foot and into the net. This mistake gifted Birmingham City a 2-0 lead, and they went on to win the game 3-0, adding extra humiliation to their rivals Aston Villa. Enkelman's blunder became an iconic moment in English football history, and he was widely criticised by Villa fans and pundits alike. Despite his attempts to explain the incident as a miscommunication with his defenders, the error has since been etched in football folklore as one of the most unforgettable own goals in Premier League history. In the runner-up spot, we have the disastrous own goal by Andres Palop. Unfortunate error in the 2007 La Liga match between Sevilla and Recreativo Huelva took place in the 90th minute of the game. With the match tied at 2-2, Palop received a routine back pass from his defender and attempted to clear the ball with a kick. However, the Sevilla goalkeeper completely missed the ball, which rolled into his own net, giving Recreativo a shocking 3-2 win. Palop's error was a costly one for Sevilla, as the defeat hindered their chances of winning the La Liga title that season. Despite Palop's success as a goalkeeper in his career, this moment remains an unforgettable and unfortunate blunder for him. And finally, taking the top spot in our countdown of the most unforgettable goalkeeper errors in football history is the hand of Claude blunder by Germany's Jens Lehmann occurred during the 2004 Champions League quarter-final between Arsenal and Chelsea. With the match delicately poised at 1-1, Lehmann came racing off his line to punch away a cross from Chelsea's Damien Duff. However, instead of clearing the ball, Lehmann pushed it into his own net with his fist, in a move similar to Diego Maradona's Hand of God goal. This goal gave Chelsea a crucial away goal advantage, and they went on to win the tie, knocking Arsenal out of the competition. Lehmann's blunder was a costly one for Arsenal, and remains an infamous moment in the club's history. The incident sparked controversy, as Lehmann was initially sent off for the handball, only to be later reprieved by the referee's decision to award a goal instead of a penalty. Regardless of the decision, Lehmann's error is one of the most unforgettable goalkeeper mistakes in football history. So there you have it, folks, a thrilling journey through the top 10 goalkeeper errors in football history. These moments serve as a humbling reminder that even the greatest players can falter under pressure, and that every athlete is human after all. We hope you enjoyed reliving these jaw-dropping blunders as much as we did, and remember, everyone has their off days. Before you go, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel for more incredible sports moments, and click that notification bell to stay up to date with all our latest content. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you next time for another unforgettable trip through the world of football history.